Oh, Freddie, what are you going to do? Another hero point?
13's not bad. I think your odds are
Pretty good.
your odds are going
another one.
Myself, but
really.
Yeah, I'm really low,
you're fine.
and it's not easy to get these.
It wants you to have 13.
Apparently so.
They say it's unlucky
No,
for some. But
I'll spend up to 2 more. Let's see.
wow.
Mm.
Yeah, sanity's like
Freddie.
my
He's going
one.
to get lower this time, Matt. You wait.
Well, don't jinx it for him.
It's my one thing that I just need to.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Back
Second one.
to 8. Okay, last one.
All right, 13. Fine. Fine. 13 then.
It's like I take 13.
Oh,
You will take 13.
I guess he will. Cool. All right, there you go. So that's a much quicker little mod with a lot of confusing shit in it. Yeah, that's a so-so mod, but
we could.
Yeah, for anybody else, it would have been a very tough end fight. But for you guys,
It
it's
was
like
massive sand suck.
yes. Alex hit the bitch a couple times with her hammer. She went down. Another bitch came out. He hit him a couple times with the hammer. He went down. Drove us all crazy.
Oh, yeah. Whether or not the second fight would have been he monologues for a bit and then pisses off.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
Well, I think that was probably the point, but then I was just like, shut your face.
Oh, yeah, there was all kinds of talky possible shit, but anyway. So, right, you guys are done with that, and go ahead and do your skill ups and stuff.
Yep.
I don't know how much more time McKay and Freddie want to go. It's up to you guys. If you're wanting to end it here, I can end it here. Or if you want to go do miscellaneous shit, you can do that. Or if you want to do the whole, you can do that. It's wide open.
Up to you. I have nothing. I'm not rushing for anything.
Yeah, well, I wanted to check because I know that poor Pete doesn't usually get to sleep at all. Ever.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's that?
I just rolled 100 on strength.
Oh, nice.
And that's 54, so that's over 126. Oh, it could be some pause time for this.
All right, so I got several successes there, no crits. Bummer.
I need to roll I want to roll a 6. Oh, 5 will do. Yes.
Oh, yes, a 6.
That is crazy.
Skills. No, I wanted to do 4 skills. Yeah, no, I didn't make any of them. All right.
Logan, you fucking just missed it.
What's that?
Strength roll, 100.
Are you kidding me?
Then I rolled a 54 and then rolled a 5. So it's gone up by 5.
Because that's what you fucking needed.
That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So does that put you to the next threshold, or you still got?
No, I've still got 9 more to go to get to the next threshold. It's a tough bitch. Oh my god, and disguise goes up. 4. 100.
So you're getting 2 bumps to damage currently, right, Matt?
Yes.
That'll put you at 3.
Yeah.
So essentially, if you threw a small knife at somebody, it'd be hitting them with a sword.
I think if I got the 3 damage bumps, wouldn't bother with weapons. it's not sportingly. I'll just go around with my fists. D10, D10, D10.
You just get some leather. You just get some gloves, which you got reinforcement with the lead in there, and
I was thinking
Quillen.
of getting some knuckle dusters.
Yeah.
I know they're useless in the game, but they'll just be fun. Maybe some.
They'd move you from D3 to D4 for just
Ooh.
hitting somebody.
There you go.
Cards.
And then you get 3 more bumps.
And 3 more bumps.
Then D6,
Yeah.
D8, D10.
D10.
So you do D10 per punch. And if you did martial arts, it'd be D12.
D12. That would be ridiculous. Wow. Oh, bloody hell. All my high skills are going up.
Yeah, you are rolling really high. You're doing very nicely on that.
The 1 was not great, but I'll take it.
Nah.
Not worth the pause. Come on, seduction. Ah, damn you.
I don't think you need any more seduction skill. No.
Oh, I do. I want that to be like 100 something.
Well, you did fail it tonight.
I did.
No,
I was
that's true.
very surprised about that.
Well, of course, the spice lore goes up.
Of course, spice will go up. You know.
Because the spice cartel is on the case.
That's it. Right, I'm all
Kenny
done.
knows
Sorry,
more
guys, I've got to
about
rush,
spice
but
than
it's
No,
been a
just-
pleasure.
Alright.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
have
no
to
worries,
rush a bit
mate.
quickly, but yeah, I've got to make a move. So I'll catch you guys
Yeah,
It's
next
all
time.
good, Matt. Okay, catch
See
you
you,
later.
mate.
Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
mate. Right, now let me delete all these cards.
But yeah, I could probably do another 2-3 hours. So it just depends
Yeah, I
on
have nothing better to do.
what you wanted to do, Alex.
Do you want to go to Bleakmere?
You want to
and buy some
Tri-Kingdom?
magic items. The reason I ask is, alright, do you know what we did, first of all, with the money situation?
The counterfeit situation?
Yes.
I know that quite a bit of money, more money than's probably currently flowing through the kingdoms has been counterfeit. I don't know if you've actually.
No.
I don't know
We
if
have
you've actually.
about,
I
we
saw
have
there
a
was-
total of about 2.9 million blood notes in the embassy.
Yes.
In the
Yeah.
embassy.
Yes.
We need to burn 99% of it.
Why?
Because if someone else gets their hands on it, goes to Tri-Kingdoms, spends it, it'll just destroy the entire economy.
Yeah.
So we need to burn most of it. Because we have more than we could ever need right now.
you do it in ways. You do it trickle and you exchange it for
Yeah.
other things. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like
you exchange it for gold and stuff that we can.
that's
then
what I did
put-
yesterday. I exchanged 200 blood notes for like 40 gold. No, not a lot to raise suspicion, but you know. The magical items cost between 800 and I think 2400 blood notes, depending on what it is. The only thing is the blood notes that we have are all
See if the cat
in,
will go out.
they're all in 10 blood note denominations. So
Okay.
it's gonna be a little bit. Why do you have money only in 10?
Because that's what we got traded to.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, if you want to go and buy some, we could do that. Or if you want to go do something else.
Give me a memory roll for something, Freddie.
Okay.
Oh, everybody take new cards, new adventure. Oh my
Yeah.
God, memory roll. Freddie, you remember you almost got caught because you were acting so suspiciously when you were buying shit. The only thing that saved you was when you gave money to the other guy and he was like, hey, I'll spend the money. Because he had no idea what was going on. Hence, he wasn't acting at all suspiciously. He's like, oh, my buddy just gave me some money. And you're thinking that if you go back, especially if you go back to that same lady or possibly anybody, you act so guilty.
Sketchy.
and sketchy that you're probably going to get yourself and anybody with you busted. You're surprised you didn't get busted before, actually.
I'm gonna get Puddlefoot to do it for us.
That'll work. I'm sure that there won't be any problems with that. I think that's a great idea. You should.
I don't know. I'm just. Yeah.
All right, so I've got a play immediately, post-traumatic stress.
If you go insane and start beating people, you beat up Freddy for no good reason. Well, maybe
it's just roll D3, so it's not even.
It's gonna be Freddy.
So 1 fight.
Like I said.
All right, cool. Come on then.
You talk about doing some of that stuff, and you wake up with McKay sitting on you.
For 7 rounds.
7? 3.
D10 plus 4 rounds.
Oh.
That's all right. You can practice your dodging and you can practice your running or your dodging or your parry or.
I'll dodge the initial attack because I'll probably like, what the fuck? Dodge and then probably run away.
Good. Now give me the runaway roll.
Is that right? What are you doing?
I'll see if I can hit you first. No.
You flee from him for a while and you run around.
See if I can chase you down.
Were you guys were at the embassy, right?
I don't know where we were. We finished. We were still in our.
Oh yeah, you're still there. No problem. Running down the street, just like one lady chasing another lady. Nobody gets involved. They don't know where this is going. Eventually, he snaps out of it and decides to stop beating on you.
Bona, when you're on your time, let me know so I can sleep in the other room, okay? Alright, anyway, we should probably shadow walk out.
Yeah, but where to?
The only safe playoff.
What are you two doing? Says a lady marching up. She appears to be Chinese at extraction.
I flash my badge. FBI business, move along.
Idiot.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Don't worry about her. She's just messing.
Well, you know we're not supposed to flash those badges. Get in the car. Get in the car.
I'll get in the car.
Certainly, Yi.
I'm practicing for you know. Did I do well?
No.
Was that convincing? No. I'll get in the car.
Fast talk roll. McKay's sitting there snickering at you, which is not helping.
Yeah, I failed it.
The driver's seat's the only open one.
That's fine. Okay.
What are you doing? She's the driver.
Oh, I do. When I drive, go ahead and drive then. Whoops, ignore that.
So, McKay, are you going to take over driving duties?
Sure, why not?
Are you sure you're feeling a bit wheezy? Maybe I should drive.
Why are we here at the house? I thought we weren't coming straight here.
I think the encounter has affected you more than you've realized.
Ah, shit. All right, let's go.
All right.
We've already dealt with it.
What? Get me out of here, then. Let's get back to base.
Move over. Let me drive. You're not feeling too well either. I can tell.
No,
Look at you.
It was pretty horrific. Especially when the big N turned up.
The Yi in the back looks really worried now. I don't know what's going on.
Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Heading out.
You know, the Black Pharaoh, the Black Man, the one with the 1,000 faces, Bloody Tongue, etc.
No, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but it sounds really bad. She pulls out her cell phone, begins punching in a number. Right. Freddie?
Yeah?
What direction are you driving?
As I'm like driving, I just pull out of the driveway and I just start like driving down the road. And as I'm doing that, I'm like, oh, I think I hit my head. Hey, and I like look in the rearview mirror. Do you remember back to the office?
She's ignoring you and talking on the phone.
What's she saying?
I think we may have a problem. We're going to come back to base. It was all a scam. Find out if there's anything messing with us. I got some memory loss. All right.
I give McKay the look.
He looks at you and begins trying to touch his tongue to his eyebrows. What do you do, McKay?
First, we need to return the gear to the cache.
Yeah. Let us go do that.
You drive back to the storage shed.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck are all these goddamn tools in here? She says.
Put the shotgun back and the camera.
A lot of rusty, shitty gardening tools back here too.
Oh, that's because you removed them from the garage because you made a comment about the last time you'd encountered ghosts. Someone poltergeisted the tools.
She gapes at you for a while.
You really can't remember any of this.
She begins moving him back to the storage shed, muttering. She's like, just like Blakely, god damn it.
As I said, the last encounter was not good.
She
It was
seems really bad.
It was one of the big players.
Okay.
How's your Arabic?
Same as it always is, she says.
I show her the diary. We didn't have time in the house.
She looks at you and rolls her eyes. She's like, I never read it.
Sorry?
She just tosses it in the back seat. We'll get the lab on it. She just chucks it over her shoulder into the back seat.
All right.
Freddie, which way are you driving now?
I'm just like rubbing my head and like, hey man, can you really direct us back to base? I have a really bad headache.
Get the fuck out of the driver's seat. Pull over.
I move over.
She goes and gets in the driver's seat and begins heading back toward Chicago.
I twiddle my thumb.
Let's see now. I know where. I know. I'm gonna shadow walk us.
If you fail, I'm gonna do something.
Where are you going to, by the way?
The village.
Yeah. Yeah.
Village. Roll.
Yes. There we go.
Freddie, or sorry, McKay, are you in the front seat or back seat?
I was in the passenger seat.
Got it. Okay. Well, she disappears. You two are in the car, which
I
is
grabbed the wheel.
All right. You're grabbing the wheel?
Well, I'm in the front seat, so.
Give me a driving roll at half, McKay. No, he says, I wish I thought this through better.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if she disappeared. I wasn't exactly sure.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you could take that background foot with you.
With the
I
basic
could if I did that one, but that one I need more people.
Oh.
Okay. And I wanted to separate us from the bodies.
Yeah, fine. Cool.
What am I looking
that was
for?
like a weird ghost thing where you see the two cars.
Just don't fumble it.
One keeps going down the street. The other one.
I'll roll and see what I get. I make it, but not by half.
All right. He's doing the like jerk the steering wheel this way and that, and the car's going. God, you wish you hadn't put on the fucking cruise control.
I climb into the. I
Matter
climb from the back into the driver's seat.
give me a contortions roll to just kind of whoop into the front seat. Like, haha, no awkwardness here.
Contortion.
All my limbs go any direction I want, and I'm male again, even though I'm wearing women's clothing hilariously.
No.
Yeah, he says he's like kind of he's flapping around over both seats. He's in the front and the back now.
I grab hold of the steering wheel.
Give me a drive to roll at half. McKay, he grabs it. Do you want to keep fighting it, or do you want to just let go?
No, if he's grabbing it, I'll let go.
All right, give me a driving roll at half, Freddie. It's all up to you.
No.
I'm gonna crash and kill us all! Screams Freddie.
I'll spend one reroll.
Tree.
I'll spend one reroll.
Oh yeah, that cruise control's some good shit. He screams, heading toward the tree.
There we are.
You rolled exactly the same.
What? No, I
Oh,
spent
no.
a reroll.
All right, Freddie's now
Oh, that was the contortions.
back. Yeah, it seems that the car's not slowing down. Freddie can't get over the seat, and you seem to be.
I'll see if I can get my foot over. Actually, I'm on the left, so I'm on the right. So I'll get over and put my foot over. Actually, is it an auto or a manual?
You're not really sure. You're not used to these modern cars. You look at it dubiously. Freddie's like, it just
Is it an auto or a manual? I was driving it previously.
Auto.
I shall put it into neutral.
Aha! Yeah. Says the car.
Cool.
Eventually, you guys are slowing down and down and down.
And then I'll move my foot over and tap the brake to take off the cruise control.
I'm not even sure if McKay knows about that. Give me a mechanics roll to know about how to get rid of the cruise control. Otherwise, neutral's brilliant because you can figure that one out. Cruise control, that's some sort of demon box, as Kinley would call it, that they installed after you were. You're not used to it on a horse.
Mechanical. It's repair mechanical, isn't it?
Maybe. Yeah, you have no idea what makes cruise control go.
How do we turn the cruise control off?
Okay, hit that one there. Not the other one.
He wants you to push the gas pedal some more.
I'll hit tap one and then tap the other one.
All
Press
right.
one and press the other one and see if it does anything.
Eventually, you guys manage to get the car to stop revving and stuff. Freddie, you guys eventually get out and then get back into correct seats and continue on until you get into mountainous terrain and whatnot. And then you come driving around a hill, and there's this green grass, nice and level. And it goes until you can see the sandy part over there. And over there, it's a red flag sticking up out of the ground. And over there, you see a small cart. It seems to be white, and it has 4 people in it, and it's driving by, and they've got bags in the back.
I stop the car.
So we're on a golf course or something, aren't we?
Yeah. You hear signs. See.
So it begins.
I don't recall a golf course being at the village.
That's a really elaborate big one, too. Who knows what kind of evil, crazy intellect put in a golf course in the village? Well, Freddie does. So.
Do I?
Okay, Freddie doesn't. So, what do you guys do now?
Oh, we can just trump out of here now.
We have no trump.
Sorry, no, we do not. Do we? We don't have our cards on us.
I know there's a gate.
Is the gate? I was going to say, is the gate in the tunnel still?
The cave, yeah.
Yeah, in the tunnels underneath.
What, in the cave?
Cave?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was asking Freddie if he thinks there's a gate in the cave.
There was the last time I was here. Well, the first time I was here.
The first time you were here, back before there was a golf course, right?
Okay. So there
Yeah.
isn't now.
So, right. You guys
Is the book in the back?
yeah.
I'll pick it up.
It's your
Oh.
book.
I'll go and pop. No, well, I took the shotgun out, but the pistols are probably still there.
Yep.
Yeah.
You live here now, as there's absolutely no way to ever escape this place because of Freddy's slight miscalculation. You guys end up spending the rest of your lives eating village brand coffee. You wish you could grind up the beans and put water into it. God, that would be a real blessing, but village brand water is too many store credits for you to afford this week.
Well, while we're here, do you want to explore the place?
Might as well.
Might be
We're
more
here.
stuff.
You guys wander around the village and stuff. I don't really think there's anything here that you guys haven't seen numerous times. Other than the golf course being the only new thing, people walk by and they seem to be saying, "Hello, number 2," to McKay. "Hello, number 6."
Big seeing you.
Mm,
And McKay seems to be getting into it, which worries Freddie.
Yeah, I'll be carrying the gun case simply because it's useful to put a pistol in the locker back at embassy if we get out of this place. So yes, the last time I was here, in the tunnels that you got to near the beach, there was the underground bar.
You guys go down, look at the remains of the underground bar. It appears to have been burned away or something a while ago.
And then there was further tunnels off, which is where there was a gate.
You go and look at where the gate used to be. It doesn't seem to be there anymore.
Okay.
Freddie seems to really be unhappy with his life choices. He sighs at you. Would you like to sigh at him?
No.
Very well.
can you give us the map again?
Sure.
Really?
Yes. The old village map. But don't worry. If you guys end the session here, I'll just work on making adventures here called How to Escape the Village and Why Are We Stuck in the Village and Forever Village, etc. It'll be fun. You'll like it. There you won't. Now, let's see here. It's not that one. Searching for the map. Is it this one? No. I have a lot of different stuff for this village as far as pictures go. Is it? This one. Drag it all the way back here. A lot of people in golfing clothes and shit like that. For some reason. There's the map. It's on the lower right-hand part. The golf course is on the western part of the map if you're wanting its location.
Sorry, whereabouts is it?
The western part of the map where it says mountains. Those mountains have been removed, just flat. And there's a fucking beautiful golf course there. In fact, it could even be a world-class golf course.
Interesting.
Possibly the best one in this world. But due to the assumptions made, you guys realize that your only food from now on might be things like these, which are next to the map. Yes, that may be the kind of shit you get to eat from now on. Freddie glares at the cans of peas and spaghetti.
I mean, there are worse places to be, I suppose.
True.
No
Well, unfortunately, it is English food, so the horror.
Okay, while I remember,
Yeah.
I remember that the Blood Kingdom in the Tri Kingdom, their peasants seem to wear kind of Louis the Sun King style era of clothing.
Oh,
Does
okay.
that ring any bells to you? It's been nibbling at me. I feel like
Well,
there's some sort of connection, but
yes,
yes.
I
Yeah.
can think of two connections.
Okay. Is it Zin Hai Young or his new son?
That was not one of the connections I was thinking of.
Okay. What was the other
Um,
two?
yes, you were involved in that mission, so I can talk about it. There was a gold coin that we found that
It's not that one.
that was from the Sun King that had the Sun King on it, and there was
Yeah.
potentially that was one connection to the Sun King,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one isn't the grandfather clock from that era.
Ah, yeah.
Now, there is one interesting thing in walking around the village. Do you see helicopter landing pad?
Yeah.
Yes, I
There
remember
is
that.
a small two-seater mosquito-type helicopter sitting there. And by mosquito type, I mean it's a fucking small two-seater
Yeah,
helicopter.
yep.
Nobody around or anything. Nobody's playing with it. It's just sitting there.
Yes, I recall berating people about the fact of the helicopter sitting there the last time I was running this place
Mm-hmm.
because people kept trying to escape in it. Obviously,
Yes. I like that you were working on keeping them in the village. That's very nice.
What
Now,
is wrong
your
with you?
job is to keep Freddy in the village.
because I was trying to work out a particular way of helping someone escape, and escaping in the helicopter was not the way because there was somebody else I was trying to get to escape.
Okay.
But the person that kept stealing the helicopter was disrupting my plans.
It'd have been funnier if you just said, nobody leaves the village, Freddy.
I'm number 2. It's my
Mhm.
job.
Right.
So, come on, you might as well.
Out of the village, so you guys are all good.
Pardon?
There are at least 2 ways out of the village, so you guys are.
Well, I know one of them, but it's the stupidest way possible.
Yes.
And I don't want to walk the pattern again for no reason.
And I've got no interest in walking the pattern at the moment because I'm not ready for it.
I mean, if Vincent Vega can do it, I'm sure you can.
Yeah. If he dies this time, there's no jewel of judgment to save his ass. I recommend he stay off the pattern if he's not feeling strong.
Yeah. I'm not that. Yeah.
I'd definitely be that guy dying and McKay's secondary coming in.
Mm-hmm.
There must be another gate here somewhere.
Quite possibly.
Have to
All
find
right, so
it.
let's go to my residence first.
Okay.
You guys head over to the Green Dome. The little person butler opens the door for you when you get close and bows.
Thank you.
He closes the door after you and follows you in.
Might as well go and ride the chair downstairs.
No problem. You guys head over to a chair. He stands on the part that also goes down, I'm guessing. Or do you want to just watch him ride the chair and bitch you don't get to ride the chair, Freddy?
No, I'm going with him.
Okay. And so you guys head down to the first level under, where you get to watch the people riding around on that big fucking seesaw, staring into cameras, and it kind of goes up and down and keeps going around and round. But they do have vomit bags just in case they fucking lose it up there.
So how is things going this week?
The guy with the phone comes in, he says, "Hello, number 2. He says, hold on a minute. We need a fresh uniform for number 2 and number 6. Thank you." He hangs up. We'll have your uniform sent up, sir. Guy comes out and he gives you guys each the jacket that you've seen many, many times. Pretty twitching a bit. You guys put on your jackets and such. Very nice. He says, "Well, everything seems to be going splendidly, number 2. We've had no breakouts and whatnot. Of course, we have taken your advice, and we have left a electric stunner on the helicopter. Should anybody wish to take it off, they will be electrocuted a bit."
Good. So
Captain
is there any other news, 13?
No, there isn't. Number 2. He looks pleased you remembered his name. Take a card.
Even though he's got 13 on him, on his shirt, but yes.
I'm impressed that you keep such good notes.
Have we had any new inductees?
Negative, number 2, but I'm sure we'll get some eventually.
Certainly.
If you'd like to put in a time at the range and whatnot, I'll be sure to reserve you a slot.
Certainly. And number 37, anything of interest on the monitors today?
Yes, sir. Number 2, the golf courses remain quite clear. If you look here, he begins talking about a golf game that's going on as though it's really crucial information he needs to brief the boss on right away. And he's talking about how one of the guys from one of the foursomes was slowing down an air foursome and whatnot. And then the air foursome asked if they could play through, but the guy said, oh, in a minute, I'll have it. And so they're thinking about having number 126 executed later. Pending approval, of course, number 2.
Probably not necessary to have him executed.
They
Maybe some golfing lessons.
Remediary golfing lessons. I see where you're going with this. We'll have him brought to the hospital right away, number 2. Psychotherapy golf lessons, eh? Very good.
If you so has 86 is 86 brushed up on his golfing?
Well, not yet. We'll put him on it right away, sir.
Okay.
Freddie, it's beginning to trouble you just how quickly that McKay has sunk back into his role as number 2.
Not really.
Number 86 is the doctor, by the way, at the hospital.
No problem. They make some calls, and you get to watch a close-up of an old guy being hustled off by 2 young guys, taken to the hospital, and then brought in there.
Let's go through the door over there.
Which door?
Well, last time there was a concealed door that led into a passageway that looped around this place, which I assume is where now goes to where the pattern is.
It does not appear to have a door there.
Interesting.
Yes.
Do you want me to take you there? Number 2?
Yes.
Go down the elevator to the next floor.
You guys get back in the chair, push the button, and go down one more floor until you are in the room of the great pattern of the village.
Okay. Looking at it, does it appear to be the pattern that was in Ghost Wheel?
Did you get to actually see that pattern?
Yes, because I took a couple of people there after the fact so they could walk it.
It looks like it. Of course. Did you ever walk the pattern of Ghost Wheel, as you call it?
No, I did not. I have not walked the pattern of Ghost Wheel.
Well, you have new experiences ready for you then.
And I've got no interest walking the pattern of Ghost Wheel at the moment because we were not supposed to have more people walking it.
I walked it.
Apparently, they seem to have forgotten all about that, which means...
Yes. Now, near the start of the pattern, when it was in Ghost Wheel, there was a pole with a scanner. That's
not here.
Okay. Anything else down here? Any
No.
exits? Anything?
No. Weird.
All right. No worries. Let's go to the 19th hole, number 6.
Number 6 glares at you.
Okay. Where's that?
Oh, that's what I want to find out.
Okay.
Cut 2 shows you guys being driven in one of the village taxis, which then takes you to the golf course, drops you off. Then you are, there's a golf cart. Who would like to drive the golf cart? Number 6 would. Number 6, give me a driving roll not to drive the golf cart like an idiot.
Is it actually drive golf cart or drive car?
I'll let you use your drive car skill. You're to plus 30. It just doesn't go that fast.
Yeah, the pretty golf
Okay.
carts are very easy to drive.
Yes, idiots can drive them. So if you trash this, then number 2 will have strong words for you. It shows number 2 running around on fire. Crit. Yes, you seem to
0-1.
drive it. Well done using your hot one on this. Hot damn, you think. And you drive off. Eventually, you stop at, it looks like just after the 18th hole. It's a small building that identifies as the 19th hole. It seems to be a pub.
Oh, look at you. How did you know this was here?
The 19th hole is typically the clubhouse where people go and have drinks after they finish playing golf.
You know way too much about golf.
The 19th hole in the Tri-Kingdom in the secret golf cult was where there was a big mechanical machine and some tanks and the entrance to the MyGo base.
Wait. Say that again. That was
So
a golf course?
Golf cult,
Golf
yes.
club. Yeah.
A cult,
Yeah.
an actual cult. I've got the costume back at the embassy. Basically, you had to play various forms of mini golf to work your way through it, which we cheated a bit by people just by. I was with The Rock and Colburn, and we crashed into this huge invisible creature, and we thought we killed it, but I think we actually just knocked him out. And anyway, so you go through different stages. There's writing on the wall in a particular language. What was it? Was it Fari or something?
If it's Starry, I'd be very disturbed.
Parcel in parcel.
Parcel.
I think it was parcel. It may not have been. Oh no,
Okay.
it was what was that? That's right, and the robot spoke Huttese, so maybe the writing was in Huttese. The robot spoke Huttese. Anyway, so the divots, those divot things we got on us previously, so they were there. They didn't seem to be magical. So each one you had to basically get the golf ball into the hole to unlock the door.
Coming in for a drink?
Yes.
Please, right this way. He holds open the door for you guys.
Thank you. So yeah, so eventually we got to an altar, a metal altar. We twisted the handle on the golf club, which caused it to turn into a golf cart. We rode that down. There was a giant mechanical robot with multiple giant golf clubs as arms. It posed a question to us in Huttese, and Colburn got it right. After we initially gave the wrong answer, then we were debating over what the answer was, and Colburn got it right. So we noticed that there was part of the wall missing, and behind it was part of a MyGo base wall. So we basically got them to dig up we ordered the robots because it was multiple robots besides this big one. There was lots of little ones as well to basically break through into the MyGo base. And
all
when
the drinks in here are golf themed. It is obscene. They have, like, instead of umbrellas, they have little miniature golf flags and shit that are mounted nice. Yeah, just turn off your camera. It's all
I'm still here, but yeah.
So anyway, we, after checking out the base and seeing some horrific monsters and seeing that we could cause monsters to invade areas of the Tri-Kingdoms, we decided to leave that place and completely using the explosives from the clockwork tanks. We basically brought the whole temple down so nobody could get into that and accidentally bring death and destruction onto the various people of the Tri-Kingdoms.
This would have been really handy to know. Like,
Like
You
when
know, if you like post it on the board or something.
we didn't post it on the boards because I didn't anyway, because I thought it was one of those things that might have been getting reused.
Although
But
then
found
it,
out later that it wasn't, so I had to get around to it.
so this
Anyway.
was in the Democratic of Zamoria or Kingdom of Zamoria.
I'm not sure what part of the Tri-Kingdoms
Were
it
they
was in.
clockwork or what? Was
Yeah,
it?
it was all clockwork setups.
Yeah, so it was Kingdom of Zamoria. Okay.
Yeah, it was near these weird jagged cliffs that have a particular name that I can't remember now. But yeah. Anyway, so yes, and that last bit was the 19th hole, and this being a 19th hole, I'm wondering whether or not there might be somewhere in the back or around it that may be a way out of here.
All right.
What would you like to drink, number 2?
I'll have a 4.
Very good. And number 6?
I'll have a 4.
Very good. I just need you to sign here, number 2. He gives you a pad.
I'll sign it.
What are you signing?
Number 2.
Perfect. And he thanks you, and he goes up and gets you your drinks.
Thank
And he says 2 number 4s, number 2.
Thank you.
Number 6. And he goes back off tending bar elsewhere. Number 2, I see you're having a number 4 with number 6, says an area guy.
Certainly am.
So
Okay,
what
so
is it?
just some
You're
sort
not
of
really
cocktail,
sure.
I'm assuming.
Some sort of red cocktail, yeah.
Just
Yes.
it. Yeah.
So yes, I'm checking out the place, seeing if there's back rooms. I'm not
There
walking into
are-
them yet, but
there
I'm just
are
as in getting an idea of the layout first.
Yeah, no
Having a
worries.
sip of the drink, relaxing, and then I'll say, let's have a inspection, please. Show us, and
You
we'll just
call a
walk as if we should be here.
inspection on them, yes. No problem. You wander around doing your surprise inspection. It's very clean, very nice.
Very good, very good. I'm very impressed.
Everything here, even if it shouldn't be, is still golf themed.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of freaky.
Mhm.
It looks, you think that if Doc Fulton was to come in here, he may masturbate himself to death. So it's important to keep him out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys walk around. There's no weird magical gates or anything like that, but they do have quite a good selection of alcohol. So you can think of 2 other people you should keep out of here as well.
Yes.
In fact, most of the people should be kept out of the village for various reasons now that you think about it.
Yes. Okay.
But yes, it's a brilliant idea coming here. Please reduce your hand a bit, Pete, as you've been accumulating cards for stuff.
Okay.
Plus, it looked like you shocked Freddie a bit, so that's always good. Yes, cards for surprising or shocking Freddie. More cards for causing him out-of-game sanity loss. Actually, causing Freddie to get a real-life neurosis is worth a refill.
What about Town Hall? Might be something there.
Yeah, we can check that out.
You guys
We
check
might as
out.
well start checking out each of the buildings in the.
No worries.
Let's do an
After checking all
inspection.
the buildings, you discovered 0 gates in the buildings.
Bummer.
Yeah.
What, even the hospital?
You're scared to go in the hospital because you know
I
that
know.
stuff is there.
Yeah. Mm. Don't suppose you'd be. Oh, Logan.
Hmm?
Do I still have Gil?
Do you what?
Do I
Gills.
still have Gil?
No. You're not sure what happened to those. Weird. Just when I said weird, I thought I heard some weird laughter from outside close by. I was like,
Okay.
Um,
So we
the
can't.
only other place I haven't checked is underwater.
Yeah, if you go into the water, then they'll send out the spheres after you.
Oh, wait, yes. Elaborate.
Haven't you seen what happens when someone tries to escape? So there's these giant balls that inflate and then float and then just basically either if you're in the water, they basically push you back to land. If you're on the land, they basically just roll on top of you and pin you to the ground.
I see.
From vague memory, I think they come out of the fountains or something.
Let the good times roll. So, how will you guys escape? This turned into a totally. I thought we were doing the whole, but you guys wanted to come here, so now it's called Escape from the Village. Is your new?
Well, it was the only other place I could think of where it was where we had a fair idea where
Small,
we'd
yeah.
end up.
Yeah.
Otherwise we
Otherwise,
could
it'd be
end up
escape
anywhere
from.
on
Yeah.
escape from some world
Cool.
with exactly the same issue, except here it's just a smaller area that we have to escape from.
Hmm.
Man, I miss Burlington.
Hmm. It's good that you miss Burlington. Maybe somebody will miss it enough to fix it.
Well, if we hadn't have appeared in female bodies, that was actually I was going to say whether or not we had tarot cards for Burlington and let's go there. Sorry, tarot cards for MMO land and let's go there and try and track down the wizard.
Unfortunately, the PCs are way too short-sighted to leave tarot cards in any useful places and stuff. And
I'm
No,
working on it.
I just thought Freddie might have had one on him, or Alex might have had one.
No,
Based
that's what
on their
PC caches is all about.
Because the other way would be taking a flying car and shadow walk there, and a magic flying car and shadow walk there, and or using the gate, the fairy circle gate, and going there, or some other method.
Does anybody have
Yeah.
flying cars skills?
Yeah, Freddie has a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Not too much though.
No.
Alright, there has to be a way out of here.
Two.
That doesn't.
There are only two ways out Logan knows of.
Well, Patton and some other way.
Yes. I'm not saying either of them are any good. I'm not saying that at all, because once you go to the village, you may never escape from the village. It's kind of set up that way.
What is the second way? Just die and respawn something.
Okay, three ways. I suppose you could kill yourselves. I will let you out of the village if you kill yourself, but that's not one of the ways I was anticipating. So three ways out of the village.
Oh, the village appears far big enough that we could potentially shadow walk from it.
It's not.
Tried.
Much what's on the map is what you got, and that's definitely 80 kilometers.
Okay.
Which is another good reason nobody escapes the village. So they discover that they can't.
So, how long would it take us to walk from one corner to the other?
Not nearly long enough.
Greater than an hour or less than an hour?
Probably a couple hours is my guess.
Then I can hell ride us out of here.
Four ways out of the village then. Yes.
But that's gonna make me go even more crazy, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I'd rather you didn't do that.
I would rather not do that either because it's not.
I'd rather just walk the pattern.
I suspect it would probably take quite a few days before we manage to succeed at it. And I'm not sure where we would walk to that would put us in a better place.
But
we'd be right back where we started. Yeah.
4. I'm impressed.
Okay.
for the hell ride idea. I like it. So now you're not stuck here anymore. You can leave whenever the fuck you want. Drive Freddy a little more crazy because he likes it with his fucking 13 sand gain from last time. Yes, he does.
Yeah, I lost 23
Net or gross?
gloves.
Cool. So you only
Oh,
lost.
okay.
That's okay.
Yes, I would rather not have to do that, but it is.
Yeah. So you're definitely not stuck here. I'll make a note of that in the village files, just so I don't.
I don't know how many people have actually got Hellride, but yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh. There it is.
I mean, if you want to walk there alone and then come get me when you're back at the embassy,
Oops. Well, I would have succeeded if we had have done it.
I'm just imagining now, as soon as McKay turns his back, Freddy gets hauled off to the asylum and put through weird experiments, which will probably happen. And they'll reduce the sand even more because that's just how his shit's going.
Yeah, the only problem, again, it's that thing of where would we shadow walk to? That is the big issue of, because it's like it's just faster shadow walking. But
well,
I don't
okay.
have, I'm still going to end up in a world somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, also with Hellride, I've got to add to it that you can only get so close to Amber Hellriding because it it's easy. It's easier. It's harder and harder to Hellride closer to Amber. It's harder to shadow shift closer to Amber.
Yeah. That's just the nature of Amber.
Yes. There, I just added that. After that, normal shadow walking.
That's what I was in the middle of doing, getting reducing my hand.
Cool.
Um.
So you're stuck somewhere else now with Freddy. But if you'd like, since you are number 2, you could order a whole batch of insane experiments to be done on number 6. Definitely do that for
I'd
you.
rather not.
I didn't say you had to rather. He's number 2. You will obey your superiors.
Did you want reach out and touch someone, Freddy? Before
What's
I
that?
toss it. ×3 range for any weapons. Play before roll.
Not really.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I mean, hold on.
I didn't think so, but I just thought I'd check.
Mm.
So, all right. So I suppose the question: if we could shadow walk, where would we shadow walk to?
Well, okay. Here's the thing.
Of Hellriding.
If we were able to go back to Sherma or whatever, I could then specific shadow walk us back to the embassy. It might take us a while, but I can get there.
From Sherma, but as in from anywhere on the world where Sherma, or from
Yeah.
Sherma area?
Well, from anywhere where we have access to a vehicle. And potentially a few days worth of money so we can survive there. But again, I don't really want to hell ride with you.
Well, we do. There is a vehicle we could. We parked at the golf course that we could.
Again, I don't want to hell
Use
ride.
a golf cart to Hellride, which would be really just what the fuck is going on. I just see Zelazny finding out about. They did what?
But if I wasn't so mentally unstable, sure. Go
If you
for
weren't
it.
feeling so fragile.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm just imagining whoever's feeding him is listening to him going, if I wasn't so mentally unstable, and they're like, it's not doing you any good, so.
Okay.
Alright.
So yes,
has to be
there's
another way
the
out.
helicopter that would potentially, again, no, I don't. Well, unless you can fly a helicopter, Freddy, I
I'm
can't.
an expert at it.
Well, okay, if we did, where would I even go?
My character.
Exactly. We don't know, but that would be part of the thing. We fly over the mountains and we see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
It may either loop us back like Burlington, or it may cause us to shift to somewhere else.
Mm.
We don't know. That's the problem. We don't know the village. I don't know if anybody's explored the edges of the village to see if it is a pocket zone or if it is actually on a world that we haven't explored, or on a world that we are familiar with.
Well, I think you just answered that question as you shadow walked here,
Yes,
and
which
you
would
didn't
tend
end
to
up anywhere.
indicate.
Yeah.
That's right. Would tend to indicate it's a pocket realm.
Yeah.
Pocket zone. Yes.
That's some nice evidence analysis from Freddie. Have a card. Yeah.
Library use research.
How do we leave? It's looking more and more like I'm gonna have to just walk the pattern, aren't I?
Quite possibly. I mean, the benefit of doing that is you'll feel a lot better about
No,
yourself.
I've already walked it once. I'm not gonna benefit from it twice.
You get a refill for your.
Like if I could get more like stable, I would do it. But
have we checked out the hospital at all?
It shows like this nightmarish footage of Freddie waking up in the mental hospital, going over to a window, climbing out it. He looks at you. He's like going, "Yes."
Let's go and do an inspection in the hospital and walk through that, because that's, I believe, the only building we haven't actually checked out because you didn't want to do it.
Freddie, you're pretty sure the things you see in there could make you go a little bit crazier.
How about you go look?
Sure.
And I'll wait outside.
Yep, no worries. I'll go inspect. Yep, I've got no problems doing that. I shall go inspect the hospital top to bottom.
All right, no problem. Let's see here. I'm sending you a message of what you find in there.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That's horrible.
Can you roll that D20 for me, please?
That is horrible.
And just
what?
Perfect. Thank you. All right, so. He comes back out.
In a second. And that's all right. And that will be there. Yep, I'd worked out what that was going to be.
There's our message on that.
Where is it? I take off.
Hold on.
All right. So I'd worked out what it was ages ago after the changes. Where are we? What am I doing? Skills. That's what
there you go. If that's any help.
Actually, no. I was going to come. So I take off my shirt and top, and I'll put on the top hat, and I'll be walking out. Damn it!
Comes out walking oddly, trying to make muscles badly.
Yes, because I decided when I get my first insanity, it would be that in inopportune moments.
Oh, like at the beginning of every combat and just bad times rip off your
Yeah,
shirt.
like at a dinner or something, and we're interviewing somebody, or yeah.
All right.
Yes.
He comes out without a shirt, wearing a top hat after a couple hours.
Should I ask?
About what? Everything's fine. What are you on about?
I see. So you
All right,
found nothing.
Oh, there was plenty of things. All right, number 6. Let us.
No way out then.
Well, there was the Ubantos there.
Who?
The Ubantos.
The what now?
Ubantos.
I don't know what that is.
I.
At this point, guy comes out carrying a podium and he sets it in front of McKay. And then several other people begin filing out of the hospital. And they're all wearing hockey masks of some sort. They're beginning to assemble behind him.
I'll stand up onto the podium.
All right, one moment. Let me just grab the. Where is it? You know, it's a good thing and bad thing having so many fucking pictures. No problem. They all assemble behind him and wait for something.
Did you find your picture?
I'm looking hard. Hold on. I'll try the internet. There it is. Save images. All their hockey masks are half white and half black. And with the exception of it's a different guy because McKay looks a little different and all that, it looks much like this. There you go. The look on Freddie's face made it all worth it.
What?
You don't see the picture?
I do.
There you go.
I just don't know what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Near does your character, so it all works out.
Okay, I guess I just sit down and I listen to the speech.
You begin to sit down and feel a chair under you. Number 87 hurries away after placing it there.
I shall bang my gavel.
Everybody in the back goes, aye, aye, aye.
I was going to say I don't have a wig to waggle. I waggled my wig. I waggled my wig.
They bring you a wig so you can waggle it. They put it on top of the top hat. You waggle it at Freddie.
Yeah, I waggle my wig.
Arr, 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 says everybody in the background.
All right. Let's get down to business here.
To business, says everybody, toasting each other. And this, Freddie, is why you're thinking you're happy never to walk into that mental hospital again.
Uh-huh.
Cool. So what do you guys do now?
All right. Yeah. Nothing there. Let's.
I just walk away.
No problem. McKay, he's very slowly escaping. Would you like to summon the guards to bring him back and put him in the chair and tartly restrain him?
No, it's all right.
Mhm.
He's. Can you put it back to the map, please?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to have a look.
As you come to realize, you are trapped here forever. I mean,
Okay.
Let's go to the Palace of Fun.
all right. You guys head over to the Palace of Fun. 0 fun is to be had there.
What
You've
about
already
number
searched
6?
all the buildings, by the way, looking for other alternative ways out, and found a whole lot of nothing. Talk about clear horizons. This is it.
There was a particular game in the Palace of Fun previously.
Are you talking about that really dumb game?
You mean Kosho?
Go show.
No.
Oh, good. Oh, you're talking about Roy, A Life Well Lived?
Yes.
It currently shows that it's on the fritz.
Yes, it was previously as well.
Yes.
We were trying to repair it.
Yes.
Have you actually tried repairing this, Aeolus?
Should I? I can give it a look.
All right. We'll get a maintenance man with some tools that we can make use of.
No problem. Number 2 calls in the maintenance man who goes, "Ooh, I wouldn't open that up if I was you." There's your tools, number 2. He backs away a little further, and eventually he just jogs out.
Well, what's wrong? Well, let me. Without opening it, can I tell what's wrong with it?
It doesn't seem to be working, is your best guess.
And
Give me a
it's
listen roll,
plugged
Freddie, as you're examining it closely.
Okay. Listen.
What's that? Wait. What's that? You hear a weird breathing from inside the machine. It's faint, but you hear it.
I motion McKay over.
Inside there.
What's up?
Do you hear that?
Can I hear anything?
Give me a listen roll, maybe. If you fail, I'll think it's funny.
Listen. Yes, I make my listen roll.
You also hear breathing from within the machine.
Appears to be breathing coming from within.
Do you want to make a 6th sense danger sense roll, Freddie?
I mean, I probably know the answer already, but sure. Maybe.
You're thinking if you were to put down the tools and leave the machine alone, you'd be happier. In fact, if you were to push the machine into a volcano, along with a certain hobbit, you'd be even happier. In fact, if you were to push the volcano into the sun, you'd be even happier. In fact, if you were to push the sun into a black hole, you'd be even happier. In fact, if you could leave the village, you'd be even happier.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have a really bad thing about this, though.
Okay.
That's
You
not.
don't feel up to repairing it? We don't have to.
You hear "aww" from in the machine.
Is it plugged in and turned on?
It doesn't seem to have a plug, and it's not turned on.
All right.
There's a really easy to open side panel that looks like it could be open.
No, don't touch it.
The side panel itself looks like it's maybe a length of a person's foot by the length of a person's foot, just big enough for Freddy to get his head into. Possibly the rest of them too, if you're not concerned about how messy it is.
No, it's all good.
Oh. Freddy glares at the machine. He's not sure why it's important to repair it, but he seems to be locked into some sort of mortal combat with the machine.
I'm not. No, I'm ignoring the machine.
Different machine over there you've never seen before. It's called Spice Trader. Looks like an arcade game of some sort, a video game.
Ooh. No, focus. Don't get distracted.
It seems to be working and stuff. It has like a wagon drawn by horses and stuff like that.
I'm going to turn it off.
Oh, the horses stop.
All right.
It still says Spice Trader on it.
All right. So we've either hell ride or walk the pattern or maybe do the helicopter.
Yes.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yes.
I have. Wait, no, I can't do that, can I? Logan, can I play 2 right in skill 20?
No, but you can play
No.
one, and then if you don't die, you could try playing another later. But yeah, if you got right in plus 20, everything should be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Dun, 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 dun. Escape the village, going to die. Escape the village, going to die. Escape the village, going to die.
What, do you want to try the helicopter?
Well, do you know how to fly a helicopter?
Not really.
Have to disable the thingamabobber.
I was really thinking it'd be funny if Freddy climbed into him and it's like, oh yeah, he says. Forgot about that. Sorry.
I mean, the thing is, yes, we can try it, but don't really know where we'll end up.
No, but it's a potential, and you've got a better chance. Well, I think you've got a better chance of using it than I do of hell riding.
What could possibly go wrong?